Of a woman murdered over the weekend says she was denied an order of protection against her husband, and now she's dead. Her husband in jail, charged with her murder. ABC 15's Tanya Brown was at that bond hearing today. She joins us live outside the Florence Police Department with more on this case. Tanya.
Jennifer, the 29-year-old was a very popular real estate agent here in Florence. Her family is extremely emotional over her death and says the court system failed her. 29-year-old Taylor McFadden Robinson was called a rising star in the real estate world in Florence. Her family says she loved making people's dreams come true and was destined for success. But it all came to an end Sunday morning.
And to say that her life was cut short in this matter, something I can never get over, my family.
Welcome to Southern Talk TV. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future content. Taylor Robinson, 29, was a mother of 2 boys. She had her own real estate business. According to her family, she loved making families' dreams come true and was well on her way to starting more businesses to help others. But sadly, her life was cut short by her narcissist, jealous husband. The sister of a woman who was at her home Sunday night in Florence said she tried to get an order of protection against her husband but wasn't allowed. 29-year-old Taylor McFadden Robinson was found dead Sunday morning in her home on Rice Planters Lane in Florence. Police have charged her husband, Duncan Allen Robinson Jr., 31, with first-degree burglary and possession of a weapon during the commission of a violent crime. Anastasia McFadden spoke during Robinson bond hearing Monday morning at the Florence City's courthouse. She was a mother, a sister, a successful businesswoman. The system has failed us. Our sister asked for a restraining order and the judge denied it. Please do not allow the system to fail us again, she stated.
Police say Robinson's husband, Duncan Allen Robinson Jr., burglarized her house on Rice Planters Lane in Florence and shot her. Officers found the realtor dead inside.
It will never be the same for me and my family. She's major loss.
Robinson appeared before a judge Monday morning in Florence. No details about the were shared, but the victim's sister says Taylor McFadden tried to get an order of protection against her husband.
The system has failed us. My sister asked for a restraining order, and the judge denied it. Please do not allow the system to fail us again.
Duncan Robinson didn't say anything during the hearing. The judge didn't set bond for him, so he'll stay in jail for the time being. Robinson's family tells me she was a wonderful woman, mother, and friend.
My sister Taylor, if you knew her, you loved her. She was all about family, all about unity. If she could help you, she would.
The judge denied bond for Robinson on the murder and burglary charges, but set bail at $100,000 for the charge of possession of a weapon during the commission of a violent crime. Robinson's family says she was a good person, a kind heart who did all she could to help others through her real estate business.
Jennifer, in that 18-page transcript, Taylor makes her case to the judge about why she wanted an order of protection against her husband. While the judge called her husband's actions despicable, he didn't think Taylor feared for her safety. This is a copy of the 18-page transcript in an order of protection hearing last March involving Taylor McFadden Robinson and her husband, Duncan Robinson Jr. The hearing took place before family court judge Timothy Pogue. The first few pages deal with the judge swearing in Taylor and her husband. Taylor told the judge she had to call the cops a few times on her husband. She said, quote, "He's a great father. I don't feel like he would cause them any harm. It's just the lack of respect and how he comes over there. He kind of demands his way. My door has been broken twice. He's broken my door twice. It's currently broke right now. It's cracked in the middle from him kicking it, trying to get inside the house." She explained to Judge Pogue about the time when she says her husband tried to run over her after he dropped off their 2 kids. Taylor said, quote, "I did hit his car window. He put the car in drive and tried to run over me 3 different times." The judge allowed Robinson to speak on his behalf. He argued his wife wasn't telling the truth about a lot of stuff. He said he was trying to get in his car and back up. And that's when Taylor started beating his car, saying, "Don't come back over here." He said he left and that was it. Taylor told the judge her husband's actions were not acceptable, and she asked for an agreement regarding custody of their 2 children. The transcript reads that Taylor said, quote, "Maybe if you guys would grant him certain days, or, maybe like a meeting spot, or I just don't like all the altercations at my house." The how it goes left pretty quickly. Judge Pogue then made his decision saying, quote, "I'm not going to issue an order of protection because I don't see where your actions are. Your actions, although they may be despicable, they haven't risen to where I would think she would reasonably fear for her safety." The judge did tell Taylor and Robinson to get lawyers for their divorce. He also advised Robinson to leave his wife alone.
ABC 15 found records in family court on Taylor's order of protection. A paragraph in the order says, quote, "On this day, March 23, 2021, Duncan came over to my home demanding the kids. He followed me after repeatedly being told to leave the premises. I called the police on March 21st. Duncan came to drop the kids off. He blocked my car in and entered my home without permission. On March 12th, Duncan broke my back door after kicking in repeatedly to attempt to enter my home. On March 9th, he tried to fight the contractor on my property. March 15th, Duncan tried to run me over with his car. The couple shared 2 young children according to the court records. Records show a final divorce hearing was scheduled for February the 7th.
1 year since an up-and-coming Florence realtor, Taylor McFadden Robinson, was shot and killed in her home. Her husband, Duncan Robinson, has been charged in her death. They were a month away from a final divorce hearing when Taylor was killed. Taylor tried to get a protection order against her husband. Court records show a judge denied it on the grounds of failure to prove alleged facts. Robinson has been indicted in his wife's murder, but a trial date has not been set. ABC 15's Tanya Brown spent the day at the Florence County Judicial Center going through court files to learn what is happening with this case. Tanya, what'd you learn?
Connor, the suspect, Duncan Robinson Jr., has been jailed since his arrest. Now, he has requested a bond hearing, but so far, one hasn't been held for him. Robinson has a public defender. Warrants say he went into Taylor's home through a back door and shot her. He's been jailed since his arrest and held without bond. 12th Circuit Solicitor Ed Clement says they're preparing for trial and waiting for the chief administrative judge to set a date. As we've told you over the past year, a judge denied Taylor's request for a protection order against Robinson, citing failure to prove alleged facts. In the last legislative session, a bill was filed in Taylor's honor that would make it easier for women to get protection orders against their spouses or boyfriends. The bill is dead since it didn't hit the House floor for debate. Officials tell me that bill can be refiled, but so far, it hasn't.
I'm going to give my thoughts and opinion on this story. The system failed this 29-year-old businesswoman, mother of 2. This woman's life was taken by her jealous, narcissist husband. He was jealous of her success. She had a real estate business, something that he didn't have. He was jealous, evil, despiteful. They were together for 7 years, and this is what he thought of his wife, the mother of his children. She got tired of his ways. She should still be here, but she's not. Ladies, do what you have to do to protect yourself. Get you a weapon made of steel to protect yourself and your children's life. Because sometimes, as you can see, you cannot always depend on the system. Leave your thoughts and opinions down below. I will continue to keep my thoughts and prayer with the family, and I will see y'all in my next video.